Alright, welcome back. This is Key of W with more Let's Play Submachine 3, The Loop. In the last video, we kind of explained what the heck is going on in this game. It's a bit different from the other ones, and did a couple of the puzzles. We're ready to move on past the second level, I guess, to the third. And from this point on, we're just figuring out, we go into this room, where the points of interest are, and then what to do with them. So we're in this room right here. So if I go down and to the right, I see a device. It's got these bolts on it. I can click this, but it doesn't do anything. There's also one down to the left. Has more bolt things on it. There's one below it. There's also one to the left a bit here. They don't seem to do anything, but I noticed that they all have a different amount of bolts there. Maybe I need to find one that only has one bolt on it. So one of these two. This one only has one. That worked. So now I gotta go back. One of these had only two. I think it was over here. Yep. 3. This was too many. This is too many. So the only one left is here. And then to the right. And then here. Sorry, I'm not going back to the map every single time. I already memorized where they were. But I hope you were able to follow that. That one's barely a puzzle. You just kind of got to know to go in order. This one here, we've got some more things spread out. So I'm here. So let's go to this one. It's pretty close. So I see AA. If I do this, I can go through the alphabet, but just to F. If I do this one, then it's locked and it's marked as correct. So that, and we got one of these. So apparently this is right. AB. How about this one here? So if I both... Oh, that one's correct too. CA. So what about these is the thing? You might have already figured this one out. It's not that tricky. If you think alphanumerically, actually, is where we get the answer to this puzzle. So let's assume that 1 equals the letter A. This room would be A. This room would be A, and then the letter 2, or sorry, the number 2 is equal to the letter B, so this would be A, B. And this room that we were in here, C is equal to the number 3, and A is 1. So that is how we solve this particular one. This is another one that's not that difficult to solve, honestly. As soon as you make the breakthrough, then this one becomes very easy. The last one should be this. Yep. Oops, too far. And that's how it goes. Some of these puzzles are definitely underwhelming. So I'm in this room right here. Let's go here. So I have this, it kind of looks like the division sign, but a little bit lopsided, and a number 3. So let's remember that. Let's head to the room that's right over here. Okay, so we have this computer thing and a button. It doesn't do anything. Oh dear. It's going to be one of these. So I did see, here's the division symbol, but when we saw it, it had a number 3 under it. So if I go 1, 2, 3, perhaps it's supposed to be here. Well, it doesn't do anything yet when I press the button. But I imagine all the other things here are the rest of the clues. So we know that one already. So let's go to this one up here. We have the sideways pi symbol as the number 2. So that must be there. Still doesn't do anything when we press the button. So where are the rest of these? They're all to the left. So there's one down here and there I can grab. So number 6 is this Y shape, I guess? Oh, it's that one. Then over here, number 4 is this squiggly line. Oh, it's right there. Then the last couple are right here. I'll go grab those. Number 5 is this other Y. And number 1 is the letter R. Okay. So this one should be... Oh, it's right there. Not this one. But that one. So if I press the button now, there we go. That solves the puzzle. I mean, that one's kind of a puzzle, but it's still kind of obvious. So here we look. Oh, and the map is broken. So we're on our own with this. But if we remember the note from the beginning of the game, never stray away from the center. If we start randomly looking around for stuff, we might never find anything, although we will always be able to navigate back. Let us make sure we only go to rooms that are adjacent to the center. So there's something there, there's something there. Is there anything on these? There's something here, and there's something there. So these things, I guess that's not going to work yet. We'll pull this lever, see if that changes. Oh, that sounded like it turned power on. Oh, and it turned this device on. And now it's showing these symbols. So let's take a look at these. We have just diagonal lines here. And if we imagine going from left to right, and this line is moving down, this line is moving up, down, up, up, down. Down, up, down, up, up, down. That's easy enough to remember. So then there was also this thing. So if we click on it, we connect one or the other thing. And if we look at the lights that turn on, when we connect these, the lights turn on so that it's these two. And if we do this, these two lights. And if we imagine them as a diagonal line, this line is moving down, and this one is moving up. So we wanted to start with the down line, which is this. So that's not going to do anything yet. We got to find more of these. And since this is arranged in a line from left to right, it's possible we just move to the right here and we find another one. This time we want a line going up. We want another line going down. Up. Up. Down. So once we've done all that, nothing happens, but I guess we can pull this, and that will solve the puzzle. Okay. This time there's not much to look at. We have our starting area, and we're here. If we go up, we see a device we can't use. If we head down, another device like that. And there's also something right there, down and to our left. And it doesn't seem to do anything, but I can change the numbers here. Oh, that worked. 1, 1. Let's head to those coordinates. Well, that's this device from before, and now there's two levers inside. So that, I guess, is what we're supposed to do, is input the coordinates in here of these other devices. So we just did this one. If we do -2 and 1, we should also get something. Exactly. It's here. And the final one is... Oh shoot, it was 1, -2. This way. This is a puzzle that maybe had some potential, but it kind of feels rushed at this point. There's only a couple buttons to press. Oh well. Another one. We move over here, and the panel is missing entirely. So let's make sure we don't stray too far from the center. Alright, we have a panel up here. Has Roman numerals 3, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, and some buttons. I can't press these three, but I can press these ones. Oh, and it seems like the numbers stop after 7. Okay, and then down here we have some more numbers, but this time just represented regularly. That doesn't do anything. We can't press these buttons. It seems like it's the same ones. Yeah, so the buttons we can press here are the opposite of what we can press here. So just like that puzzle from the previous video, we might want to get these two to match. So down here we have 4, 5, and 5. So we want these to be 4, 5, and 5. And then we have 3, 3, 4. We want these to match as well. Press the button. Voila. Botwinka is the password. Let's head over here. We have another map. So we're in the room with the map, and it says there's something in here, and that's a bit weird because I don't see anything to interact with. But let's try these other rooms. all 3 of these rooms should have something in them, but they don't. Okay, what about this one over here? Oh, there's something in this room. But not this one. Huh, so this map is incorrect. Maybe there's a map here, but I don't see any dots on it. However, it looks like we can actually mess with it with our finger. What's that mean? So I can do... Oh wow, I can put dots in it myself. Well, what if we just match it to this here? These spots. Like this. Still nothing happens. So maybe there's another thing we can do. Oh, there's something right here. And that works. That probably would not have worked if we hadn't matched these maps, I would guess. And finally, Syntagma. This is the final level of the game. Have you noticed that with each solved puzzle you move deeper below the ground? The machine itself is a giant trap. In order to escape it, you must stop solving puzzles or you'll just remain perpetually in that loop. The loop is timeless, spaceless, without beginning nor end. It's the worst place you could have found yourself after teleporting from the lighthouse. Here's what I want you to do. Don't open the passage machine room in 00. Instead, look for a green leaf and bring it to the statue in room -12-9. This should disconnect you from the loop, in which case you should arrive at the lab or somewhere nearby. Good luck. That must be the M guy we talked to in the previous game. Okay, so what's happening is every time we solve a puzzle, we're just going to another version of the loop, apparently deeper below the ground, and it's endless. We'll just stay in the loop forever, but there is a way to break free, and it's just have to look for a green leaf, apparently. So let's walk around a bit here. Just oh, here's one. And we want to take it to -12-9. -12. And there is a thing here, and if we drop the leaf, that apparently breaks this. Oh no, it doesn't. You thought you could escape. You thought you solved all the puzzles. But the truth is, you don't want to escape. From the submachine. And that's the game. So, I didn't solve the puzzle in the final level just because we were told to do this. But, unlike any other Submachine game, this one does have multiple endings. You get a different ending if you in fact solve that final puzzle. So I'll actually show that to you in another video, and then we'll talk about the game from there. So I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.